Vivint Home Security System Review. Price tag is worth the ease of use. Should you consider Vivint in 2023? Things can change fast these days. That applies just as much to your home security options as to the latest and greatest gadgets. There are many DIY systems and professionally installed options when exploring your available choices. Vivint Smart Home falls under the latter category and won the distinction of Best Professional Home Security for Smart Home Automations in CNET's Best List for Home Security Systems. Is that still the case? CNET's David Priest wrote our original Vivint review in March 2021 after testing the security system at home for a month. CNET's Jared DePayne, who has been using the Vivint system at home for more than 3 years, contributed his point of view and additional information in November 2022 after Vivint released new products. Following Priest's introduction, we've labeled the sections, so you know who's writing. One day, 2 trucks carrying 3 men showed up at my home for an all-day installation of a Vivint security system. I shepherded my chatty 3- and 4-year-old boys out the door, and my wife drove them to get egg bites at Starbucks while I did the initial walkthrough. Then we left for the day, went into the city, did some shopping, got ice cream and returned to find our house newly secured. Security cameras, a smart thermostat, a video doorbell, a connected deadbolt. Over a dozen sensors of various sorts and more dotted our home, though you wouldn't notice most of the accoutrements without peering closely. Another quick walkthrough and explanation, thankfully brief because I've written about smart home devices for years, and it was dinner time. Vivint's latest doorbell features a new design and a larger button. In the following weeks, I tested Vivint's home security system, checked the security camera feeds, timed sensor latency and so on, thanks to the company providing the hardware and installation for a 1-month trial period. And in general, Vivint worked great. The experience is far more unified than you get with standalone devices, and it's all made consummately accessible through the Vivint app and the central console. A touchscreen tablet affixed to your wall. But for all its glitter and gleam, or perhaps because of it, Vivint costs some serious money. My setup clocked in at about $3,680. Though a spokesperson at Vivint told me the average customer buys about $2,400 worth of equipment. That can be paid up front or with a monthly payment plan. Either way, the device-by-device approach to pricing, as opposed to other brands' package pricing, is a double-edged sword. You get devices personalized to your needs, but you don't get the discount you'd expect when buying a package of equipment. Given the high prices, Vivint seems aimed mostly at customers willing to spend significantly more for the added convenience. And for many, that's a perfectly acceptable trade-off. Vivint's overall system. Priest. Before breaking down the Vivint system device by device, I want to talk a little about one of Vivint's key strengths, its integration. I've tested Wi-Fi connected tech since before voice assistants invaded the home, and integration has always been both the greatest point of pain and the greatest point of satisfaction in that work. In short, when an integrated home works, it's awesome. When it doesn't, it's a massive pain in the ass.